Well, it's Tuesday morning and it's 8 o'clock, and you know what that means. Get your coffee out, and
Yeah.
sit back and enjoy us for whatever amount of time we decide to take of your day.
My coffee's out of reach right now, so we're
Yeah.
gonna we're gonna
So,
get through this without it.
uh,
Hope for the best.
yeah. Well, folks, if you start to see, you know, uh, Brandon starts shaking and everything, we'll just wrap it up so he can
Yeah.
get his coffee.
If you see a blank screen, you know I left.
Yeah. You're gonna have to
I
get
just
yourself
bounced. I was like, forget it.
one of those things with the IV drip and
I
all.
know.
For
I got an IV drip once. You can order those if you're hungover.
really?
Yeah, I got one once. Just to see if I could do it. Like just to I got it off Groupon, and they're also for if you're sick too. But
I thought that's really what they were for.
no, it's for hangovers. I had to go to work the next day. This was years ago, guys. Okay. And I was really, let's just say it was after an FC Dallas game. And let's just say that I wasn't done. So it was a very long night. I could get more detailed, but I won't. And my wife at the time went to work. The kids were at school. Luke wasn't born yet. And I called one of those places, and they came in the house, popped it in, did it, felt great, drank some Gatorade with some electrolytes afterwards, went to work to do a 12-hour shift.
Folks, that's what you call running on empty.
Some rock star moments. Some days I just feel like doing that now. I'm just like, forget it. Come on, let's see what this does. But anyway,
Speaking
sorry.
of rock stars, there's probably a lot of them that go through that process just to make it out on stage.
Yeah, no kidding.
Uh-huh. Well, I thought maybe we'd take a few minutes and talk about surveys today, because I don't know about you, but I get them from every angle. Every day when I go to the mailbox, there's some kind of surveys in there. There's some I get online. There's some, even when you call, you ever notice how sometimes when you call wherever it is to a bank, to an office, to whatever, it'll say something about please wait a moment, your call is important to us. The next available operator will be with you. And by the way, at the end of the conversation, would you be willing to take a 30-second survey or whatever? And for yes, press 1. For no, press 2. And I press 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Who's the worst for that?
Who's
Who's
that?
probably the worst anywhere is AT&T.
Who's that?
AT&T.
Yeah.
AT&T is, and we've talked about it in a previous show, AT&T might have great service, but they have the worst customer service in the universe. If I could get out from underneath them and still get what I get, I would. Because anytime you have to call them, it is a nightmare. But they always, it doesn't matter. Like you'll be on hold for 20, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, get to somebody and they'll be like, before we start, we have a survey after this. Would you be willing to do it? And I'm like, bro, you haven't even answered my question yet. And you're asking me if I want to do a customer service survey.
Right. Yeah. Or I'm already pissed off enough that I'm gonna lay into you when you do get on the line. So you do not want me taking any surveys.
You have to deal with me. Then you want me to do a survey that allegedly some supervisor might hear that tells me how big of a loser you are.
Yes.
Like,
and it's going to be a survey that when you're finished with them, that survey ain't ever going to be posted anywhere.
No. Or then now they'll even do it to where they'll text it to you. Would you accept it? And we'll text this, and you got to press 1. So now you're going to annoy me even more by sending me a text about a survey no, yes. God, no, get away from me. Stop asking. Just do your job, and then I might actually leave a positive thing, but right, don't. Yeah. Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being excellent and 1 being very, very, how would you rate us?
1.
And so you put 1, or you maybe you're in a generous mood and you give them a 2. The next question in the survey is, oh, why did you give us
Why
a
did you give me a
two?
2? Why are you asking me again? Didn't you listen to the conversation the first
Yeah,
time?
yes.
Could you give us in one or two, in a couple sentences, why you don't like us?
Yeah,
I can give you one word why I don't like you if you really want to hear it.
you really want an expanded version of this?
I'm like, geez, the movie was already bad. Do you want a sequel?
Right.
Come on. I hate those. Those surveys I don't like. I do not like, and we are getting them rapid fire. It's like corporate America's lazy way of controlling or monitoring their system, and it doesn't work.
I will tell you there is one that I get. It's YouGov. It's an email I get, YouGov surveys, and I probably get it once a week, and it takes about 5 minutes, but you accumulate points, and every time you take the survey, you get 500 points, maybe 750 points. Then they might have a little extra survey for an extra 100 points, and I do it, but you save up your points and you cash it in for gift cards.
I've seen those. I've been part of quite a few of those. Yeah,
And so I'll answer it, and it's a variety of different subjects. It's usually about your shopping habits,
a lot
where
of them
you
are
go to
about
buy
that.
clothes. Have you ever heard of these over the counter medications, and have you used them and all? And I don't mind, I got 5 minutes to spare once in a while. But when I get accumulate, I don't know what it is, 25 or 30,000 points, I get a $25 gift card to CVS or something like that. I said, that's fine. If I can go over and I get $25 worth of stuff at CVS on you instead of me, I'm ahead of the game.
I use an app and I've been using it for years, and it's a survey app, and they usually present multiple surveys daily, and then there's bonus
Oh,
ones, special ones, and all this. And you click on it and you answer your questions in my mail, 43, whatever. And you might not qualify because of the demographic they're looking for. So
right.
if you don't qualify, they automatically give you 10 cents. It's 10 cents. Boom.
Yeah.
$10. When you get $10, you can save it, cash it out, or whatever. When I say cash it out, I mean they send it to your PayPal. It's money, it's legitimate money. So, what's cool about these surveys is some are 50 cents, 75 cents, $1.50. There goes my face for some reason. $1.50. If you guys are watching, there you go. I updated my picture. But there's also, I get a lot of special opportunities. So, sometimes I'll be in Kroger and I get an alert and it'll say, "Where are you now?" And I'll put Kroger. There's a survey for a certain brand, and you actually go take a picture of, let's say, Tostitos. Are you in the chip aisle? And you take a picture of Tostitos, you find, you answer a few questions, boom, here's $3. And it took me 5 minutes. I just did one the other day for $16. Literally took me 8 minutes. I was at a red light, I got an alert, and I pulled into Walgreens. I didn't have to buy anything. It was $16. Had to
Really?
take some pictures, whatever. Sometimes you have to buy stuff. Like you'll buy, like, I bought they were the little cigarellos, those little whatever. And I don't smoke. But if I bought one, not only did they reimburse me, and after I scanned the receipt, they gave me $10 on top of it. So I do those a lot. I've gotten some really good ones. Now they're doing it where they'll send me a product if I qualify, and they'll send me shampoo, which clearly, with all my hair, I need that. Um, Lotion, face wash. And they're like, "Will you test this out for 4 days?" You test it out, $20. I mean, and I do these all the time. And like right now, I think I only got like $7.60. But in the next week or two,
It
I
adds
mean, it's,
up. Hey,
yeah. So I don't mind doing that. Look, if AT&T wants to pay me or knock off a couple dollars on my bill and let me fill out one of their customer service, I'll do it. But the other ones that we get in the mail sometimes, like, "Hey, fill this card out, mail it back for nothing." Why? Why am I
yeah.
doing that?
Well, and the ones that online, every once in a while, when you go in and say, okay, I'll answer the survey, it's not the company that's doing the survey.
It's not.
It's a survey company that went to them and said, we'll do this survey and we'll provide you with the results. and we'll also pay you for us doing the survey or whatever. So it's, at the very, very end, it'll say survey by, Generic Surveys Incorporated.
Right. It's
Uh,
not even the company. They
yeah,
don't even
and
know if they're going to read the
that's
results.
right. Yeah, you don't know whether your opinions ever got to them, but if you give them an opinion about that, and the dark web is out there anyway. You give an opinion about like the over the counter medications. All of a sudden, next week in the mail, you've got coupons for Excedrin and for NoDoz,
Right. For Advil and
NyQuil, and all that kind. And then you start getting the catalogs and the magazines from Swanson, drugs and herbs and stuff.
right.
And you're thinking, where did all this stuff come from? It's because you answered that damn survey.
Well, that's the thing too. Like they have it in there that they're just sending your information out there again. Not that it's not out there anyway, but
Right.
it's just more garbage filter,
They're just
less.
they're
They're just
connecting the dots.
exactly. You know who does a really good job. So I have Disney Plus, and I've had them since day one. I mean, I remember the launch. I stayed up. I was like, here we go. Let's do this. Um, they send me some usually once a week, maybe twice a week, because I'm part of their, you know, community member, VIP elite. Hasn't done anything for me. But what's cool about their surveys is they're really watching it. I can tell because they've talked about features on the app. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't be the only one that wanted this feature. A week and a half later, bam, the feature's there. Or they're talking about shows. Hey, what do you think about this? What would you like to see? Have you watched this? And it's really good. But what the cool thing is, they do drawings. So if you fill out these surveys every month, they'll do a drawing: $25 gift card, $50 gift card, free month's worth, free month's bill. I got a $10 gift card. It was just a $10 Visa gift card I won. But I'm like, okay, that paid for my Disney Plus for the month.
That's right.
Who cares? You know what I mean? I like that. And it's fun surveys to do because I've also found out about some projects that were coming up that I didn't know about. So that was also kind of cool too.
Yeah, and I learn a lot because like that YouGov that I get, sometimes it could be, I mean, every once in a while it's about politics. And it'll start and they're starting not necessarily to ask about candidates, but they're asking about viewpoints. And then pretty soon it'll get to the point where it says, please state what state you reside in. Go down the list, click on Texas. It says you don't qualify for the rest of this survey.
Do they give you any points at least for trying or no?
No, they dump you
They're just
out.
like, see you later.
We don't need any more Texas opinions.
Yeah,
we got enough of those. We're looking for.
Well, that's that's what I like about the other one, because at least I'll get 10 cents. So I'm like, sometimes if a survey is long, they'll be like, this survey takes 25 minutes and pays $1.50. And I'm like, that's too long. So I'm like, they're always like, how old are you? I'm like 16. And they're like, nope. And they'll give me 10 cents. So I'm like, whatever. I just don't want to be part of it. Just give me my money.
In fact, I shop at Kroger a lot. And every time I come home, I sit down at the computer and I go to their satisfaction survey. And it says,
Really?
where did you shop? Did you go to, I put the dairy department and I go to fresh produce and center store aisle. Did you find everything you wanted? Was there anybody there to help you? All that. When you get all finished and you submit the survey and everything, whatever you spent there and you got points for gas, they double it.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
And all. Lauren just went to the pump the other day and got $1 off a gallon because we had accumulated that many points. And then I went into the surveys and doubled up on the points. And so she goes in.
Maybe I need to do that.
Yeah, she gets gas for like $2.39 a gallon.
Because I mean, pretty much Kroger, Aldi, Market Street are my.
They're
go-to.
all starting to do it. Yeah, Tom Thumb has got their own gas.
Well, and HEB is about to roll up in here and
put
everybody to shame. So
yep. So, but some of the surveys are really really fun. Some of them can be annoying because if I don't answer a survey, 3 4 days later, you
They
get
keep
another
coming.
email. We just want to remind you you didn't fill out our survey, and it's
Right.
like on the comments you say I did not want to fill out the survey.
Right.
You
I've
know,
been getting some political stuff lately, text messages.
well,
I just got
closer we get to the midterm
so
elections, you're going to
stupid.
start getting it from all the political parties, all the candidates, and all. Would you please fill out this survey as to
No.
here's a list of 10 items of concern. Please rate them in order of what's most important to you. You
I
know,
just want to get one from Ted Cruz so I can tell him he sucks.
yeah,
So I can be like, look, you suck. Just stop it. You
yes,
suck. You're a
yes.
horrible
Please,
individual.
please buy a one-way ticket to anywhere.
Go back to Cancun and don't come back. Just matter of fact, just don't come back. Let them deal with you. Let the cartels take care of you. Anyway, but no, I got one the other day. Literally, it might have been today, and it said, and it popped up, and I didn't recognize the number, and it says, the Michigan candidates are coming up, and I'm like, I don't live in Michigan. And matter of fact,
Yeah.
my number isn't from Michigan. Why are you even texting me? Like,
No,
I mean, do
I
I
still
have
get
to
them from
say?
Florida. Yeah. I just got a
Unbelievable.
survey from the Florida Keys Electric Co-op.
You might be able to vote in Florida. I mean, that's the way of the world now, right?
Hey, look, I'm from Chicago. I can vote a lot of places.
That's what they do. That's what they did. I
You
mean,
know,
I just feel like we should be able to vote. I mean, since really who cares anymore? We should be able to vote from whatever state we lived in. Like, like I lived in Michigan. I got this to say. I live in Texas. I got this to say.
yeah. Or I think you should be able to vote in whatever state you happen to be in on
At that
election
time.
day.
Yeah. Why not?
Uh-oh, we're going to get some blowback from that one.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. I never cared.
Right. Yeah. So who cares? But folks, for all of you that have been watching and listening to us for the last 2 years and everything,
Ugh, yeah.
please watch your mail because we're going to be sending you a survey.
Hey, I'm posting a survey on our Facebook and our Instagram. You watch. I'm going to do it because you can do it on there. You can do it on there.
And if you fill out our survey and return it and all, you will get in the mail at no cost to you,
No cost to you.
a Trash Talk sticker.
I've got them. Oh, I just dropped my mic, guys. New studio setup, so you gotta bear with me. But I got stickers. I'm dropping my mic again. Dang it, Stuart.
There you go. Okay.
Here we go. You guys hear that? I'm digging through.
We're
Digging through the treasure troll. It's like Amazon.
Right.
Bam.
There you go.
I got a resupply. I hope I didn't break my mic because I'm not buying a new one. Shit.
A Trash Talk sticker.
I got lots of them, guys. So we got new stuff. So it's coming.
One of these days we may elevate our supplies to include a hat or something.
The hats are yeah. I looked at the cost of the hats for my show and
Trash Talk. Well,
I'm doing my show first. Sorry, guys.
I'll look into that. So in the meantime, if you do get one of our surveys, and I'll make sure on a scale of 1 to 10, you put down 11. And all, because I mean, we really need it. We're going to up our game this year, and we really enjoy the fact that you are with us week after week, and you send us back positive comments, because the survey says any negative comments that we receive, they go right into the circular file anyway.
Yeah, we got a new year coming up in 2023. That's the year we're going into, I think. That's gonna be a big one, guys. So.
And we got an election coming up before that.
Oh God, I don't even care. I don't.
Ouch.
Care. I mean, are we covering it this year? Are we? Oh
God. With a blanket.
Okay, good. That's accurate.
So anyway, go out and make it a good one and everything. Be back here again next Tuesday, 8 a.m. for another edition of Trash Talk. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you guys.